Greetings and salutations, all Mark the Warrior here. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. You might notice we're back in the bottom of the well where Dompe's ghost was. Not a bottom of the well, my god, it's kind of something. Anyways, I was running around looking all over the place for the Eye of Truth. I didn't find it, but while I was screwing around here, we noticed that heart piece, first time we were here. And I noticed that little hole down there. I'm not really sure if this is how you're intended to get the... Fuck. Alright, so take two. As I was saying, I'm not really sure if this is the intended way to get down here, but it works. And use that to get here. I'm 100% certain that's not the way that's intended to go. But that does work. The way it's intended to go is probably just from, like, climbing around this thing. Wait, you can just hop up from here, can't you? No, you can't. For some reason, Link won't hop up that and let's grab it. Oh, well, anyways, that's all for what's down here. There's one other thing that I'm going to run around to collect. Whee! So also, while I was looking around for lens, I noticed that this thing actually has a hookshot target behind it. So we go through here, fly over, and piece of heart. And something hitting me. One of those tail things. Lovely. Okay, let's just... Wait, I took off the... Oh! Oh, there's no water here. For some reason, I thought it was water here. Okay, can I please untarget? Thank you. I never noticed that that was not water. I thought it was water down there. Anyways, from here, we, kind of just let the fan blades chop up Link, and I'll see you in a minute. And here we are back in the library. Now, I did actually go talk to the Poe collector just in case. And one, he did confirm he gives another reward at 2,000 points. He didn't say what it was. And two, and this is more important, he said that one can get a sharper eye in the library. And then said go run around with the item I gave you, which would be hover boots. I've run all over this place with hover boots, and I have not found a single hint of anything other than the entrance to the abyss. So, at this point, I'm willing to say that hover boots may very well just be in the abyss. I can't think of anywhere else they could be at this point, so... Or hover boots, lens. I can't think of anywhere lens could be other than the abyss, so off we go. Straight back to hell. At least I'm treating this as hell. The Phantom Ganon said that we need to jump into the blood pool for the next medal. Is that a trap? Might be a trap, might not be. Either way, I'm going to explore around first. Well, there's vines to climb out, so that's nice. And a lot of graves. Lots and lots of graves. And, oh, that's a normal Skulltula. Okay, that's not a big deal. Let's go in this way. Bonfire. I'll take it. Also a fairy. No purpose to that. Nothing else in here. This is surprisingly underwhelming. But it's a nice little rest place, I suppose, for people in the abyss. Now, I remember I did just read a book and it said something about the Death Temple not being something that could be accessed through the abyss. So, definitely not... That is actually a hookshot target. Okay. So we can't go to the Death Temple through the abyss, apparently, but I'm assuming that this will... Holy shit, I do not know how I feel about this. I gotta admit, I was kind of wondering if these teeth would hurt to walk on. I'm surprised they don't. This is a hell of a place. I like it. I like this a lot. And I can see fire stuff down it. What the hell? What happened to me? What happened to me? I was standing still on that thing for a while. Why did it suddenly... Oh, I took my hover boots off. That's where the problem is. I took the hover boots off. That's my problem. For some reason, I thought I had them de-equipped and I tried to put them back on. And anyways, yeah, that's what happened there apparently. Lovely. Well... At least I figured it out, and at least we found out that these hands do indeed kill the fuck out of you. And that magic dropped all the way down there. What a shame. Anything I can get from over on this hand before I... Okay, this is trippy as hell. This made me... The way that all that was moving made me think I was sinking. I was like, wait, really? No, it's okay. It's just very trippy when you look up like that. Okay, let's just hover around, find a safe path. And we're going to aim to get straight to the bottom. There's a hookshot target over there. I'll take it. I want to aim to get as low as possible because... Oh! It was off the edge for a second there. I didn't intend to be off the edge, and I see an upside down Triforce. How lovely. Any way I can get up there? Not from here, it looks like. Unless these things are hookshotable. They are not. Oh, they are. Okay. Well, we'll go up first. We can go down later. Going up is the hard part. Going down is as easy as just jumping off. Of course, that's not exactly a high survival rate strategy, but it technically will work. Get rid of you. Don't even need the magic, to be honest. I just want it dead. The more lives I end, the better, especially down here. Look up there, and I see a little target for me to shoot. What's this gonna leave? That's just gonna gets rid of the fire, and that opens a door for us. Okay. I saw a door on the other side of that and it just disappeared. Or it just went all the way over here. Okay. Interesting. 100% chance. Okay, there's no map, so this is considered a dungeon. Okay, wasn't expecting the slide. Although the bonfire is nice. Link, why did you burn yourself? Come on, buddy. I'm gonna assume that this is just a... How did I... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I should not have survived that. I shouldn't have gotten away with that one. Why are the rupees here? Okay, it's a normal one. It's a normal one that's easy enough to deal with. Well, any would be easy to deal with now that we actually have the means to kill, but whatever. Anyways. Okay, I can't even walk through this. This is a friggin' one-way. That's so mean. Okay, that's a door, so that's committal. Let's go the other way first. That's also a door and committal. Let's go through it. Okay. Interesting room. That thing acts like Jabu's insides. That's lovely. Okay, can I slide in this stuff? I can. Okay, I wasn't sure if this stuff would just drown me anyways. Barely. Okay, where do I want to be from here? Okay, that is not going to work. I need to do it from over here. The other way, I don't think hover would have lasted long enough. That hand... Oh. That hand just seemed like it looked a little different. I'm amazed I made that, to be honest. I really didn't think I would. Fuck. Okay, this time, let's... Oh. This time, let's see if, maybe I can just hookshot over there. I can. Good. And a gold skulltula for our trouble. Absolutely worth it. 90. We're 3/4 of the way done. God, I wish there was only 100. Unless maybe there's just 20 extras that you don't have to kill. Okay, I can get over to this thing, though. What's the purpose of being over here? Literally nothing, I suppose. Maybe that's a one-way and we come out that way. That's a dead hand. Okay. Not too fond of that, because I don't really want to deal with a dead hand. Okay, no invisible platforms there, so I'm going to assume I need to get... I was right on the edge of that. I was right on the edge. I'm assuming I have to come back that way and... Okay. That's 2 switches to hit on that guy's face. But I don't really want to get too close because this floor is pushing me there, so... Do that. Okay. That'll do. You think this is gonna work? that worked surprisingly well. Although that was a very tight timer. I probably, you know, you're probably supposed to go like forward and turn left and then go out the other way. And then you're not running against the floor. What do you got to tell me? The wise will patiently lure their enemies and use the fire of enemies' wrath as tinder to light the torch. Okay, so if it's telling me to patiently use enemies' fire, that, to me, that means we're not supposed to have fire yet. And if we're not supposed to have fire yet, then this must be where Lens is. I really hope so. You know, when I was looking earlier, I thought that was a chest down there. It wasn't, but for a bit it did look like it enough to throw me off, and I saw that little gap off to the left there. We'll go there after I just check what's up here. That's just a door? Okay. What's gonna be in here? That's the way out from somewhere else. Okay, and what's gonna be down here? This is just... Oh, this is one of those fire temple platforms. How cool. And it has a switch below it. Grab that! And there's a Skulltula! And there's me getting crushed. Sorry, Link. You think the switch is still hit? The switch is not still hit. Can I hit the Skulltula, though? Just so it's dead? No. Oh, God! Ooh! I'm amazed I got away with that, if I have to be honest with you. Okay, so we'll ride this up as far as we can. There, that'll buy the time. Link, please do not... Just stand there! Link. I swear to God, this boy just stands there mid-cutscene and lets this thing come down on him. Anyways, I guess we don't come out through there. We actually just go in here. Eyes. 5. Okay. Oh, God, why? Ow. Damn it, I forgot. I cannot just walk. I can't just jump slash as soon as I go. Come on. Come at me, thank you. Okay. Oh, God, there's another one. Come on, bite. No! Oh, you suck. I hate these creatures. Floor masters suck. I'd almost say they're worse than wall masters at this point. At least wall masters just, like, grab you out of the dungeon and you can, like... Come on, lock on, thank you. And you can, like, hear the shadow, the noise they make when the shadow's coming down. A lot easier to deal with. Anyways, I'm thinking that we definitely are not supposed to have fire arrows at this point. So definitely this must be where Lens is, I hope, please. Just please tell me it is. I want this to be where Lens is so we can just... So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, piece of heart, that's something, I suppose. Anyways, these things have not been trying to kill me, so maybe they are actually, like, real switches? They are, how lovely! Okay, but how do I turn this off? Uh-oh. Nothing there. That hurts me. There's something in there. Cage of some kind. Okay, how do I get out of this, though? Oh, I just had to shoot it again. Okay. Easy enough. Weird, but easy enough. Alright. Now we go back down to this platform and we ride it all the way up. Or, nah, I'll just climb just in case it decides to smash me against the roof. I swear to God, you can't trust platforms these days. They will do it. Nothing over there, so straight through here. What are you gonna show me? A green bubble? Manny, anything to say about it? Use your sword when green fire vanishes? Nope, that seems like vanilla text. But I don't need to wait for it to vanish. I can just shoot it in the head. This thing. Goodbye. Oh, Jesus. You know, you'd think after my Phantom Ganon incident where I had to resort to long-shotting him forever and taking 10 years to do it, you would think I'd be a little bit more, like, touchy about my use of arrows, but no, I'm really not too bothered. I'm not going down there right now. I'm gonna do everything else in this room before I even think about it. I know full well what that is. That's a one-way. I'm not going through a one-way right now. What's the other way? And then I'm gonna light the torches. That's a door. And over here is another door. Huh. Alright, well, let's go through this door first and see where it leads us. I hear things that are gonna be dropping on my head. Yep. Yep. Okay, executive decision. I'm gonna go ahead and go back on my choice, and I'm gonna light the torches in here first. Okay, so just throw a bit of fire on there, do this, and there we go. Well, that was two of them. For some reason, I thought those two were the only one! Do not bonk on walls, please, Link. Okay, this one. Where's this gonna lead us? This one looks like a door that could get barred, so this one could potentially lead us into something interesting? No. Okay, the wind there made me think I was hearing Wallmaster falling. I was a little bit tense. I was ready for it. I'm glad it wasn't that, but I was ready. I'm prepared for those fuckers these days. I've learned. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore you, and I'm just gonna keep going. You're not really that big of a deal. Honestly, the green bubble, not even worth paying attention to, much less taking the effort to kill. Alright, what have we got? What do we got? Two ways? One way. What? Fucking floor master. And a gold skulltula. That's nice. You... Okay, gold skulltula. I hear gold skulltula. That puts a smile on my face, and all of them are dead. Beautiful. I'll put away the ocarina. I really don't need it. There we go. And grab that. And going off this way now. You know, having a shield would probably be the better option for this. Because you can just shield these guys to get their fire gone, but honestly, I just like having Big Auron's sword out more. It's more useful overall. Okay, so there's a door there. There's a lower section that we can't get to. At least not yet. Fire up there. Then there's that. Okay. Okay. And what's going to be if we go this way? Nothing. Was there any other way I could have gone before I commit to this one? No. No, nothing else to do. Okay. Then we commit to the platform. Can I get up here first? Yes. Okay, good. This gives us a bit of a better angle on the platform before I try to hookshot to it. I do like to try and hookshot from directly in front of it, because otherwise these things will absolutely... well, you can't ledge grab if you come at it from the wrong angle. Apparently I can't ledge grab it when it's moving either, and it's constantly moving, so that's just absolutely beautiful. Maybe if I wait until it's moving, until it's like at the top and it moves down, it'll work out. There we go. Yep, just had to wait for it to be moving down. Beautiful, that's nice and easy. And fire up there. Where's the switch to deactivate that? Probably over there. Yeah, just gotta wait this platform out. And come on. There we go. Lovely. And the switch is not here. Okay, the switch is not here, but it's up there. Okay. That's at least easier to deal with. Come on, start coming down, platform. Thank you. That was a bit close. I think that one was definitely a little bit closer. Okay, there's a switch. I didn't... whatever. Okay, let's not do that. There we go. I have to admit, I was a little worried Link was just gonna not ledge grab that. Can I shoot through this wall? No. Okay. Red one, that's the fire that was over there. Okay. Okay, that's a pit that I don't want anything to do with. Okay, over here we go. There's a locked door. Oh boy, that's bad because I don't have a key. Fuck. I'm gonna have to come back here later with one, aren't I? What's with the camera change? I don't like that. Okay, so we can slide down that to go somewhere else, I guess. Up. Okay, there we go. We can hit that. That spawns a chest. I'm gonna hope for a key. Okay, so Link looked over this direction, so let's go check this way. Jesus Christ, camera! I do not like the camera auto-changing direction like that. It scares me. Still feel like that's a really bad idea. But then where did the chest spawn? Has to be in this room somewhere, right? There it is. It'll be down in one of these areas. Okay. Oh, and I can long shot up to that ivy right there. I didn't notice that earlier. Okay, good. Good. That gives us a good way back. I don't have to go the long way repeatedly. There! Okay, I was a little bit worried that that was going to kick me off of there, but okay. Bomb shoes. Okay, how many was that? Probably 10, I guess. It's a little bit underwhelming, I have to be honest. That's really not what I was looking for, but okay. Okay, well, let's just jump up these and see if we can long shot back up. There it is. Yes, we can. I don't like the angle we're at, though. This angle will do better. Surely this angle will let us latch onto the vines properly. Thank you, Link. I was saying surely, but to be honest, I was not in any capacity certain that that would work out. Okay, so locked door there. Don't know where this is going to lead me, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. Keep the hovers on so we can continuously float away from this and... Oh! Okay. Admittedly, that was purely luck. I didn't notice this little alcove until the very last second. But that opened a... That probably opens a gate. Locked. Okay, good. Key. You fucking... Little rat bastard is what that thing was. Okay, Link, please walk on the thing. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And that kicks us out right back here. Alright, back up to the key door. Alright, and here we are, back to the key door. Where's this going to lead us? Not back inside at the very least. Inside is nice. Don't want to fall down that hole, though. This will lead us here, and what's going to be through this door? Here's stuff moving in ways that are probably not good. Is that a ladder? No, but it is vines. Okay. Just latch onto the vines, and there we go. Oh my, whatever I'm hearing is coming from a different room. Okay. I can say with certainty I'm not exactly fond of what I'm seeing here. I always get a little bit concerned when I run into 2D sections, considering how they've gone for me in the past. Okay, I don't think that's going to help me at all. I think I just need to go like this. There we go. Get over the re-dead, and then just keep going. Okay, nothing up that way. Okay. I always get a little bit worried. A boss key? Oh, okay. So that opens a gate over there. I have no idea where over there is. But you know what? I'm going to go back to that previous room. Okay, now we have a Gibdo here. That's nice. I didn't exactly expect to see one of these. There wasn't one here on the way in. Lovely. Well, I'm going back to the original room that we were in earlier. Alright, so I was going to go back to the correct room, but I just want to see what happens if we go in here. Likes. That's not something I like very much. Great. I've probably made that joke before. Okay, so this just leads us into a like pit. With a barred door, and is there anything else of note in here, or do I just have to find my way up? Looks like it's just get my way up onto that platform. That's easy enough, I suppose. I came very close to getting crushed there, didn't I? I was probably... Okay, silver rupees, and then we can get out through that platform. Okay. That's actually... Or through that door, rather, not the platform, my word. You know what, that's perfectly fair and sensible. I can do that. That's easy. I'm glad I came down here. I was entirely ready to just completely ignore this section because I thought, you know, why bother? Obviously, it's not something I want to walk into. What do you want to bet that there's actually going to be a good reason to be here, too? Like, maybe it leads to a golden Skulltula or something. I'd be down for that. I'm still collecting them. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get all of them. Like, just for the sake of it, really, but... Oh, I thought the platform was going to go the little bit more up to get me that. Guess not. I mean, I'm still going for all 120 Skulltulas, even if it's a little bit more than I initially bargained for. Actually, a lot more. It's like 20% more than what I was expecting I'd have to get. But you know what? So be it. They've also been pretty, all over the place, so I suppose I can't be too annoyed by it. Ran into a lot of them very quickly. Okay, so do that, and then take that off. Okay, let's try this again. This time I'm just gonna hover into it. No reason to try and be fancy. Okay, and run into that platform by accident. Lovely. Okay, what's gonna be through here? Gold Skulltula? Or is it just an escape? It was just an escape. Okay. Fair enough. So be it. Where am I, actually? Like, I know I'm in the outside section, but where specifically in the outside section? Oh, okay, I see where I am. Well, let's go over this way. We'll actually commit to this door now. Alright, funny little trap room. Let's see, will Link ledge grab? No, he will actually just straight up make that. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think he would. Link, I'm surprised you made that. I'm genuinely impressed by you, my friend. There we go. Okay, that was actually well planned. Well done, Hackmaker, for crushing my skull against some random ice block there. Guess I'll have to go the other way. I guess that little plan of mine ain't gonna work so well unless maybe I can do it on the edge. Okay, well that opened a door somewhere, I suppose. And it gave us a long shot target. Wasn't expecting that, but I will take it. Okay, can I make this? Yes! Boomerang. Explosion should go through this, right? Yes! Okay, so that opens another gate. The question of the day is, where's the last switch? Surely there is one more. Because I saw one more gate. I hope it was only one more, not like two more. Could very easily be two more. Okay, so... Oh, another hookshot target. Cool. I didn't expect to see that there. I'll take it, though. You won't hear me complaining about hookshot targets. I'll take as many of those as I can get. Oh, I thought I had the hovers on. Okay, we'll go over this way. And we'll see if we can get anywhere from here. Can we see anything? Well, I see an enemy. Tail Pasaran, okay. That's completely unneeded, I don't care. Is it a switch that's hidden inside of that thing, perhaps? Huh. Ah, I see, there's a boulder there. Okay, I getcha, I getcha. I didn't notice the boulder in there before. Alright, that's easy enough to deal with. I hope. That better not be a hammer boulder. Okay, it wasn't. I was concerned. I was very concerned. I was like, that's a hammer boulder. That is going to be a bitch to get to. Ooh, okay. Thankfully, we can walk right through this. I'm going to just kind of do that. There's that. And a red rupee. Oh, and a teleporter that brings us straight to the boss key. Nice! Yay! Now to go find out where the actual boss is. That's what we really need. Figure out where the actual fight is. I'm glad I went the other way first, though. Imagine getting through all of that and going to grab the boss key just to find that you're blocked off from it. What's in here, though? It looks like absolutely nothing. That's weird. What is the purpose of that area? I didn't even see any hidden enemies in there to mess with me either. Bizarre. Like, I won't complain, I guess. There are no hidden enemies to kill me, but still kind of weird. Alright. Okay, so we went through that. That's where we came out of from the other thing. We've been that area off to the right is where we came from. What's gonna be through here? Didn't want to go here before because going down was committal. Okay, did a little funny little zip along the roof there for half a second. Let's see. I heard a Skulltula. I know it's here. It's up in there, isn't it? Oh, get down here. Yep. Oh, God! God damn it. I missed my shot at it. Go down. Okay, just a little bit longer, and we should be good. Okay. Ah! Link. Swear this. What? Why did I take damn? Why did I void out? There was no purpose for me to void out there. Does trying to get into the little funny hidey hole there just void me? What? Okay, fine. I won't try to get in there. I don't know why that crushed me, but fine. So be it. Let's just make another trip. God, that is confusing. You know what? It's probably just the right height to do it, too. Just the perfect height to void you. Okay, wait it out, there it is. No, no, I got... It's because of the stupid hitbox being just right to mess with me. There we go, got it that time. And for some reason, the thing decided to start going down because of the cutscene, I guess. Alright. This way, hopefully down here will lead us towards the... I just wanted to go to the boss. I was hoping that would lead us to the boss. Wait. Hold on. Before I do anything silly. Is there anything down here? Yeah, there's death down there. That's nice. Okay, lesson learned. You know what? We probably skipped some stuff the other direction, so let's go this way. Alright, so I've encountered a slight problem in the fact that I can't get back going this way. I mean, I can make it to that dead hand and slash it, but I can't actually get there. I can't get over there. So, slight problem. Either I'm gonna have to warp all the way back to the entrance and start over, or I'm gonna have to find something else around here. Give me like 5 minutes. Oh, there's this door all the way at the bottom that I don't think we ever went through. Yeah, we definitely didn't go through here, right in the windy section. Can't believe it. I was so focused on the top section that I never went through the very obvious bottom door. Well, that's not the correct way to go, I can say that much. We do have a key chest, though, which is probably going to be 5 rupees. 20 rupees, my word, never mind. We're getting better rewards all the time. Ah! Ooh, nice try, nice try. Ha! I can't believe that thing didn't catch me. I cannot believe that thing didn't catch me. Is this going to be a small key? No, that's even worse. Okay, so what's the purpose of being down here? What was the purpose of this room, then? Can I kill the like, perhaps? Would killing the like give me something? What am I doing? I have bombs I can drop on it. There we go. That gave me nothing, and what about what's up here? I suppose there's gonna be an answer up here. Oh, well, that's sad. I came into this expecting hope. Hoping that maybe, you know... I did not want a bomb. That maybe there was a purpose to this area. That I was let down severely. Oh, I see. There's something behind this. That's probably just where the like came from, but still, that's interesting. You don't think maybe this is what bomb shoes are for? Maybe I should not try it from that angle. Well, that didn't go too well, did it? Okay, maybe going this way will work instead. That accomplished literally nothing. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Oh, so in this big entry room here, missed a gold skulltula all the way over here. There we go. Beautiful. Got that one. And if you're wondering, when I warped out of here to try the beginning area again, it kicked me all the way back to the library. There is no going back just to the entrance of this area. Kind of rough, gotta admit. Oh, there is a door down there. But we can't go to that door because it voids us out. Okay, so that must be an exit from later. Alright, so be it. Okay, so back at the beginning of the dungeon, let's go this way instead. Take the... Oh, you absolute cad. Alright. Let's just run past all of these chumps. Forget about trying to kill them. They're not worth the effort. They're just a waste of my time. Go this way. Just keep running. Just keep going. Keep getting around everything. Hit this switch. There's a chest. Okay. Please tell me this is going to be a small key. Watch this just be... Well, it's certainly something. Alright, what's it gonna be? Small key? I don't think it'd be a small key. Piece of heart. Okay, so we have a piece of heart now. That's nice. Well, I'm glad we at least came back for it. That's worth something, if nothing else. It's not the small key I was hoping for, but it's something. I forgot that this other direction existed. That's where the problem is. I forgot that this literal entire other direction existed. That was a shortcut back to the fucking entrance, and I forgot all about it. Oh my god, I will never forgive myself for that. I will never forgive myself. I am such a goddamn idiot. There's no hope left for me. It's over. Black pill. Completely. No hope. All is done. You know, considering that I'm only just now realizing that the keys thing is still visible out here, I'm starting to wonder if maybe the key is just out here. And I'm very, 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 very stupid. Entirely within reason, if I'm to be honest. Don't really want to throw myself into the pool of blood, though, unless I know for a fact there's a key in there. Because that could potentially lead us into story progress, and I'm not interested in that right now. What the hell? Okay, so there is stuff down here. That's probably the way. I probably just have to go down here then. Is that it? Maybe. Maybe. What does this have to tell me? Here is the abyss where the wretched souls are sealed. The path to the Death Temple is open only to those who have conquered their own dark doppelganger, and with the power of 3 medallions. Same thing. Okay, well, that's entrance to Death Temple, which is not where we want to be right now. So maybe somewhere else in this river we'll find what we're looking for. Well, we see arm there. Don't want to climb that right now. How about what's over here then? Please tell me there's some reason for me to be here. Well, there's me taking damage. That's not exactly a good reason to be here. Ah, there's a chest. Please tell me that this is just going to be a key. That is a blue fucking rupee. That is not a key. I swear to you, I cannot get the one thing I actually really want. Fuck. My life for a key right now. So yeah, basically, I'm a fucking idiot. I had to cut my damn recording last time because it went to like an hour and 15 minutes. I was just like, okay, I need to stop because this is gonna suck to edit. And yes, it did. I just did that this morning. It did suck. But yeah, I went through all of that. I walked around. I cut out like a good, like probably 20-30 minutes-ish. Yeah, I think the recording was like an hour and 15 minutes. It's down to like 40-something minutes with all the editing done. So the thing is, I have no idea if this is going to be like latched onto the end of that recording or if it's going to be an entirely separate video. Because I don't fucking know. It depends on how long this takes to get through. So, if this is a new video, greetings and salutations, all Mark the Warrior here. How's everyone doing? If it's not, then, ignore that. Hello, statue. When you overcome the darkness of the past, you'll learn the ability to see the truth. There we fucking go. Great. This is indeed the Eye of Truth. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore the living corpse there for a minute. Well, okay, you know what? I was gonna ignore you, but fine. I'll kill your friend instead, just because I can. And then I'm gonna kill you anyways. And there's another chest there. I am not going to miss that chest. I already have to deal with the fact that I missed a chest and I feel so... I don't know how I missed that. I went past that chest like 5 times probably while I was looking around to figure out where anything was. Purple rupee, that was worthless. And I give up on it and I just say, okay, screw this. Clearly I'm not going to have any luck. I'm not finding out where I need to be. So I give up, you know, I decide to call it a day. I think, okay, when I come in, oh hey, and we're through past the death plane, lovely. And I just decide, you know what, it's fine. I will check it out tomorrow on my own time and just run around until I figure out where the key is. So that I don't waste a bazillion amount, like all of my time and tons of memory space on footage that will just get cut out. I can hear a slug. Okay, but I just want to check for gold sculpture over there. Anyways, I did that, and literally 5 seconds after I loaded my state, I just saw that chest and I was like, you gotta be shitting me. No way in hell that's what it was. And that's entirely what it was. I was just stupid. And there's the boss door. Okay, so this is looking like... Alright, so boss door right here. That means, you know what that means? That means that this is going to get tacked on to the end of the previous video. Hello, Gold Skulltula. Alright, so this is packed onto the end of 20. This will be part 23 then, I think. Should be part 23. I'm pretty sure I just uploaded part 22 not too long ago. Okay. Anything else in here before I move on? No? Great. Boss door. That's an interesting looking arena. Lovely. Ah! Gold Skulltula. My god, a Gold Skulltula in a boss room? Never would have thought about that. 96 out of 120. We are getting very close. I haven't looked recently, but I don't know if the map screen actually tells you if you have all the Skulltulas in a location in this hack. I hope it does. But with how close we've gotten, I actually kind of want to take the time to go and get everything. Like, I can definitely get all the Skulltulas. If I don't do stupid shit like that, I can anyways. But not doing stupid shit is... Well, I'm not very good at that, so... We'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. Okay, that was just me being stupid. That's embarrassing. You know what's funny? I actually noticed that my hearts look kind of weird. Like the amount in a line, and I actually took time to count it earlier, and yeah. Oh! You actually do have, if you get to the maximum, we would have 24 hearts if it went for a full, like, 2 lines. Son of a bitch. I'm not sure. Will it actually give us, like, up to... Will we actually end up with 24 hearts if we go for max? Or would it actually just cut us off at 20? That's the question. Would we... Oh, I hear that fire coming after me. That isn't going to work on me. I'm smart enough to avoid that. Okay, there we go. We made it through. Yay! We're through. Now we check for Gold Skulltulas because there was one on the other side. And I'm not stupid enough to think that they wouldn't hide another one over here. They absolutely would. Wow, they didn't. Okay, that's actually a little bit surprising. Alright, well, no boss in there, which I suppose is good. That was not a good place to have to fight a boss if we actually ran into one there. That would have been a terrible place for a boss. If I had to fight a boss and then I'd probably just walk away. I'd just be like, you know what? You win. I ain't doing this. There's the barred doors. Oh! It hates the gaze of you? I suppose it does. Well, this is what I have Big Orange Sword for. You know what's funny is you can actually just basically mash B as long as you don't lock onto him with Big Orange Sword. And I think even with the normal Master Sword, or in this game Steel Sword, Dark Link does get his shit kicked in if you just mash the B button without locking on. I remember when I was a kid, I had no idea how to handle him because he was always like just, you know, you always clash blades with him. Absolute chump getting taken out that easily. My god. I had no idea, so I always just made sure I had double magic, a couple of green potions, and just Dins fired him. There's the Lens of Truth. It looks very different in the text box. Very nice. Cool. It said that in the distant desert it was used to find the secrets in Ganon's tomb. Yeah, that would have been fucking nice, huh? Its use costs magic power. Okay, is there anything else in here in this nice little room before I go anywhere? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Wanted to see if maybe there was like a heart container or something. There isn't. But hey, we did go to that little blood pool earlier, and it did say that to go into the Death Temple, you have to have beaten your dark self. So this was actually mandatory. We've just been through hell, haven't we? Everything feels like more like an illusion than reality, but we made it here alive. Abyss is not the place to seal the Shadow Medallion, but don't despair. Maybe the desert holds some treasure that requires the Lens of Truth to see. Let's go, Link. You shut the fuck up, Manny. I don't like to be reminded of what I put myself through. Alright, well, since that actually was very short, and this is going to be the end of the episode I did record yesterday, I will end things off here now that we have the Lens of Truth, which Link is cold for some reason, probably from the whole being through hell thing. I think most people would experience that. I don't know how much the Lens of Truth is even really going to help us at this point, but you know what? We have it now, so there's that. Thank you all for being here. I hope you've all had a good time, and I will see you all later. Take care. Have a good one.